I'm Ted with Everything Attachments, and we're today with our new compact or subcompact root grapple. We've designed this to be as light as possible, as strong as possible, and really to be on tractors. It would be a compact tractor of a Class 2 or smaller, and that would certainly include the subcompacts, and that's really the market that we're after, or the lighter weight tractors that just can't simply handle the weight and be able to do the work at the same time. Now, most everything we sell, and I'm a big fan of the universal quick attach. This particular grapple has the John Deere quick attach, and we'll show you a couple differences that makes, but in most cases what we'll be making will be the standard universal quick attach. So this is a single lid version, and that's great as the tractors are smaller, they have a lower gallons per minute, and so instead of having to wait on 2 cylinders, which reduces your speed by half, it opens and closes really fast on a small tractor, so I like that. So we've made a wider lid than normal. That's a 30-inch lid, and this is a 50-inch grapple, and the reason it's 50 inches is to accommodate the John Deere and the standard universal hitch. We've also lowered the teeth on this over our standard grapple, so you can still grab a hold of 4 and 5-inch trees. So in the design of this grapple, we've kept all the things that we learned and liked about the Wicked grapple that we've already designed for the bigger compact tractors. We've just simply taken the weight out of it. Just about every piece on this is 1/4 inch, and it's a grade 80 steel with a 90,000 yield strength of steel, where normal steel, if you're lucky, is 36,000 pound yield strength. So what most of the cheaper manufacturers are actually using is what's called an ungraded steel, which is called Prime Plus, and which is actually where they're mixing. It's what happens when they're making one grade of steel here, another grade of steel here, and they're clearing the lines to get both of their steels back to a graded grade. It's called Excess Prime. The only problem with Excess Prime is it has hard spots, it has soft spots, and when you cut it or weld it, it really tries to draw and go crazy on you. So I don't mess with any steel that isn't purely graded correctly. Now, one of the things that we've added to this grapple that we're probably going to add to our larger grapple, and we did this for the smaller tractors first, because we're spacing these main tines at 10 inches apart, giving a 25 horsepower tractor a good chance to be able to push these tines through the ground and rake the roots and stuff out of the ground. But 10 inches is a little wide to pick up your debris. So we've added the 2 ears and the slats in here for right now, and it may be subject to change. For right now, the slats are coming standard. They only add 19 pounds to the grapple. At the very least, we will be adding the ears in there where you could add the slats later if you wanted to, and that puts you to a 5-inch spacing instead of a 10. Our normal grapple is 7.5. Everything here we're using, just making it easy for you to bolt them in and out. We've put a carriage bolt on both ends where you only need 1 wrench to do it, just to help you. We've made it simple on the hydraulics here, where your lines come straight out the top. They'll come with 1/2-inch ag couplers. We can put 3/8 on here if you request it. So this grapple being 50 inches, and I'm pretty sure the one I weighed had the standard universal quick attach. This has the John Deere, and a lot of people charge extra for the John Deere hitch because it's a specialty item. I really like sticking with the standard, but it's really no more trouble to make than the universal. In fact, it may even be a little lighter. It's just these 2 ears on the top and your dowel pin on the bottom, and that's what John Deere used for years, is what they called their quick attach. They've now finally surrendered. Almost all of their tractors are available either way with an extra charge for the standard universal. But so you can get it either way, no extra charge at Everything Attachments. We've put the same cylinders and everything that we've used on our regular Wicked grapple, and just with the wide open construction and all the holes to really lighten it up, we're talking 254 pounds for a grapple that is, for the tractor I had it on, it was just indestructible just about. We've already sold a lot of these. We've got these in the field. We've only had it designed 2 weeks or less. So far, they've been really great. Now, on our heavier grapples, a lot of people want to use them on bigger tractors. This is meant for a small tractor. So the end piece here is normally we use a thicker piece than the rest of the tines. We didn't on this one simply because of the quality of the steel and the size of tractor it should be on. It still has the full 30-inch opening on it. And on a small tractor that this is meant for, that's plenty. If I make it any bigger, then it simply is not going to be able to hold the smaller items in it. So, and with the way it can pinch on the end, you can even pinch, a 2-inch tree limb or something, kind of like a toothpick. So I use this grapple now for maybe 10 hours clearing a lake lot. And I absolutely loved it on my 22 horsepower Bobcat tractor, which is like, I think, a DK or a DC 20 in the Coyote line. But this grapple was so useful. We did in hours what it would have taken 3 people days to have done. So it paid for itself quick. And we think we've really got something here that nobody else has, which is a premium grapple that's meant to do work for a truly small tractor. Give us a call or an email. We'll make sure you're getting the right grapple for the size of your tractor.